Heron's formula, a chapter from class 9th mathematics. Today we are going to understand what Heron's formula is all about, and before we start, why this name, that is why we call this formula which we are going to learn as Heron's formula. It is simply because it is in the honor of the name of the great mathematician Heron. He was an Egyptian mathematician who has given this concept of how to find area of a triangle when the length of all its three sides are given. So what we are going to learn in Heron's formula is to find area of a triangle, when the length of all its sides are given. So when length of all the sides of a triangle are given, we use the formula which was given by great mathematician Heron. Therefore we call it as Heron's formula. And now we will discuss what the formula is all about. It's very interesting and it's very easy to understand also. Only you will have to do a bit of calculation to reach to the to find the area of triangle, but the rest other parts are very easy to understand. Let us start and try to understand Heron's formula. And Heron's formula says that if we have a triangle A, B, C, okay. So right now here we are not focusing on any particular type of triangle. We are not naming it as a right angle or acute angle or obtuse angle or a scalene triangle or isosceles triangle, equilateral triangle. The triangle can be of any shape. For a triangle of any shape, let us denote the side opposite to vertex A by a small a, the side opposite to vertex B by a small b, the side opposite to vertex C by a small c. Small a, small b, small c are the three sides of triangle ABC. Now, the term perimeter is well known to you. Perimeter you all must be knowing. What does this mean? Sum of all the sides of a figure, closed figure. Any closed figure is there of a closed figure. So sum of all the sides, or we call total length of the boundary is called perimeter. If it is circle, so the length of the boundary. So here the perimeter part is AB plus BC plus AC. So in this case, the perimeter, we can say perimeter of triangle ABC is equal to sum of length of all the three sides. So let us go by this first, that we can write it as A plus B plus C, where A is length of side BC and B is length of side AC and C is length of side AC. So perimeter of triangle ABC is A plus B plus C. Now why I am focusing on the perimeter part? Because in order to find area of this triangle ABC, where length of these three sides will be given to you, A part, B part and C parts, what are ABC here? A, B, C are length of sides of triangle ABC. They are the length of sides of triangle ABC. So when length of the sides of triangle ABC are given to you, you need to find semi-perimeter. So therefore I was explaining you about the term perimeter. What does S stands for? Semi means half. So half of perimeter is called semi-perimeter, so which is denoted by capital S. So semi-perimeter will be A plus B plus C by 2. So your task is to find semi-perimeter first for any figure where you have to find area of triangle and length of all the three sides are given to you. First you need to find semi-perimeter, and what will be the formula for semi-perimeter? A plus B plus C by 2, sum of all the sides by 2. Then comes the formula. The formula says that area of triangle ABC, area of this triangle where S stands for semi-perimeter, is given by S into S minus A into S minus B into S minus C under root. This formula which I have written at the bottom is called as Heron's formula. a very important formula based on which you have exercise questions, and I'll go through one or two questions to make you understand how we use Heron's formula to solve any particular question. But this is all about Heron's formula. If length of three sides of a triangle is given, you need to find semi-perimeter first, which is a plus b plus c by 2, and the area of triangle is given by under root s into s minus a into s minus b into s minus c. So this very beautiful formula, a very important formula, was given by Heron's, a great mathematician. Therefore, we call this formula as Heron's formula. Let us now move to one or two questions related to Heron's formula. So let us go through one question number 4 of exercise 12.1 from your NCERT book. And I told you that this is going to be very easy learning for you, and very easily you will find that you will reach to the answers. If the only thing is that you should be good in calculation part. See here, it is given that find the area of a triangle two sides of which are 18 centimeter and 10 centimeter. So what we are going to write here, A is equal to 18 centimeter, B is equal to, because the length of the sides we generally denote it by small a, b, c, okay, and the perimeter is 42. So here A is given, B is given to you, the two sides, and C is what we don't know, okay. C is your question mark, and here you have to find perimeter is given to you. So when perimeter is given to you, so you can write that perimeter is equal to 42, and the question is 42 centimeter. Question is to find area of this triangle. So from perimeter, just now in video part I have explained you that perimeter is sum of all the sides, A plus B plus C is equal to 42. So this implies 18 plus 10 plus C is equal to 42. So this implies C is equal to 42 minus 28. 18 plus 10, 28. So therefore C part is equal to 14. Okay. So 14 is the centimeter is the length of the third side that we have calculated. Now why we calculated this? Because you know, for when we will use Heron's formula, we will need the length of all the three sides A, B, C. Two of the sides was given to us. Perimeter is given, so we have calculated the third side. Now we move ahead, and here we will write S is equal to A plus B plus C by 2, and perimeter we already know, that is 42 by 2, that is 21 centimeter. So area of triangle, you can write triangle in words or you can give the shape. Area of triangle is equal to S minus A, S minus B, S minus C under root. This is the formula. Now we will put the values. S is 21. No need of giving multiplication sign. 21 minus A. A is your 18 into 21 minus B. B part is 10 into 21 minus C. C part just now we have calculated 14, and this will be under root. Now this will be equal to 22 into 21 minus 18, 3 into 11 into 7. Now from here onwards you have to be very careful. Now what generally most of the student does is they go for multiplying all the terms. No need, just go for prime factorization and try to collect those pairs which you can take out. So here I am doing the same. I can write 21 as 3 into 7 into 3 into 11 into 7. These three are prime numbers. We cannot do anything with this, but 21 can be written as 3 into 7. Now I am doing the calculation here. So this is equal to, now we see that 3 is in pair. So 3 is in pair, I am underlining it and I am writing 1, 3 here, because we are taking it out of the square root side. 7 also is in pair. It is in pair, so we will take it out. 1, 7 outside. And what is left in square root? 11 part is, 11 is left. So this will be equal to 21 root 11, and since we are talking about area and the units are in centimeter, so don't forget to write centimeter square. So area of triangle is calculated as 21 root 11 centimeter square. There is no need to convert this into decimal. If it is instructed in the question that write the values in decimal, then it's okay, or else you can leave it as it is, 21 root 11 as will be your answer for this particular question. Let us move to another question of Heron's formula. So here I am with another question number 1 of exercise 12.1, a very important one also. A traffic signal board indicating school ahead. A signal board is there which is indicating school ahead. So what is written here in the signal board? School ahead is an equilateral triangle with side A. So this signal board is in the shape of equilateral triangle with side A. So therefore I have written here AAA. So what is here in the figure? We will explain it, that let triangle ABC be the signal board such that AB is equal to BC is equal to AC is equal to A, because it is given in the question that it is in the shape of an equilateral triangle with each side A. Find the area of the signal board using Heron's formula. We have to find its area using Heron's formula. So to find the area of this triangle using Heron's formula, we will first find S. S will be A plus B plus C by 2, sum of all the three sides divided by 2. So here the three sides all are A, so we will write A plus A by 2, that is 3A by 2. Calculated. Now area part, area of triangle ABC is equal to, or you may write area of signal board. Area of signal board. So I make one change because it is creating confusion. Why to name it as ABC? Because we are already we will be using small a, small b, small c side. So no, leave it. It's okay. There is no issue. So area of signal board is equal to square root of S into S minus A into S minus B into S minus C. This is the formula. The sum of where S stands for the semi perimeter and A, B, C are length of its side. So this will be equal to, what is S here? 3A by 2 into 3A by 2 minus A, 3A by 2 minus A, 3A by 2 minus A. The why? Because here A, B, C, length of all the sides are equal to A each, and semi perimeter here we have calculated, it is 3A by 2 because A plus A is 3A. This will be in square root sign. Now from here onwards you have to be very careful with calculation, but first we will do the subtraction part. So it is 3A by 2 into, now this when you subtract, it is 3A minus, when you take LCM will be 2, so 3A minus 2A will become A. So this is A by 2. Again the same thing you will get here, A by 2 and A by 2. So you can clearly see that how many A by 2s are there? 1, 2, 3, 4. And what will be left? 3 will be left. We can write this one as 3 times of A by 2. So A by 2, A by 2, A by 2, A by 2, A by 2. 4 times A by 2. So finally I am writing it here. We can write it as A by 2 multiplied by A by 2, which we will take out because it is in pair. So there are 4 A by 2s, which will, when we take out, we will write 2A by 2 and we will keep this 3 in square root sign. So this is A square by 4 root 3. Finally we can write it in arranged form as root 3 by 4A square. Now this is very important. Sometimes we use this formula to find area of an equilateral triangle. So this is an important formula to remember also, that area of an equilateral triangle is given by this formula, root 3 by 4 A square, which you can use for solving a short MCQ question or a short question. But if you are asked to calculate the area by using Heron's formula, this is how you will find its area. So your first part of the question is over. First part of the question was to find its area by using Heron's formula. So its area will be root 3 by 4 A square. Now the next part of the question is, if its perimeter is 180, what will be the area of the signal board? So when a specific value is there, so we will move to the next part. So I am rubbing it now. So if the perimeter is given, what will be its area? So when perimeter is equal to 180, so perimeter is your 3A, that is 180. So therefore A is equal to 60 centimeter. So each side length is 60 centimeter. So what will be its area? So area of signal board. This is when perimeter is 180. Area of signal board is root 3 by 4 a square. Just now we have proved, we can use this formula now. So this will be equal to root 3 by 4 into 60 square. So this is root 3 by 4 into 60 into 60. So this will get cancelled 15 times. 15 4 is 60. So this will be equal to 0 and 15 6 is 90. 900 root 3 centimeter square will be the answer for this second part of the question. So this is how to solve questions of Heron's formula. There are plenty of questions in NCERT and in other books. You can practice as many questions as you can, and as I told you, you will enjoy solving questions of Heron's formula. Only you have to be careful with the calculation part.